All right, y'all. This is day 2 of Smart Money Boot Camp for January 2022. All right, today we are going over liquidity, basically an introduction to liquidity and how to wax the market fast trading using liquidity using a certain setup called Turtle Soups. All right, called Turtle Soups. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on a trading view. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick and give me a pair. Somebody drop a pair in the chat, you feel what I'm saying? Unmute your mic. Give me one pair that got them rock out with. Anybody? I'll choose. That's fine. GU, there you go. GU it is. All right. Share my screen real quick, family. What's going on? Share. Okay, y'all see my screen? Y'all want to share? Y'all see my screen? I'm over here tripping. All right, bet. My fault. I thought it. All right, my fault. All right, bet. So here we are on the charts. Let's go to GU. This is one of the pairs I trade. There you go. Like, I'm gonna delete all my markets. I'll come back and watch the video later on. If I can show y'all how the market really moves, whatever time frame, it doesn't matter. All right, whatever. All right, I'm here to tell y'all that the market hit your stop. All right, little shit. Let's go over why price got them hit your stop and wake up in the morning and smack 4 TPs on some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you see equal highs and equal lows within the market, or like a high or a low that hasn't been touched yet, you know what I'm saying? So like, look at this area right here. All right, we're zooming on this area right here. All right, and we see how we have resistance, right? Come here, we have resistance here. You know what I'm saying? We can even stretch it all the way out over here. I want y'all to pay attention to how price reacts off of these highs as she hasn't touched it, right? So when price comes up to highs that hasn't been touched yet or lows that hasn't been touched yet, most of the time she likes to opposite. You know what I'm saying? This shit happens all the time in the market. The one way to be able to peek this shit is paying attention to how candles close versus where the wicks goes. I'm here to tell y'all that wicks are nothing but manipulation and nothing more, nothing less. All right. If candles didn't have any wicks on them, everybody and their mama would make money. All right. You know what I'm saying? But wicks are here to hit your stop. Wicks are here to scare niggas out. Selling, like, for example, price comes up to this damn resistance and we see hindsight, like, we can see like, oh yeah, she ain't do nothing but take out this damn high. But if we was looking at this shit live market, like on some shit like price is on his way up to this goddamn high, some shit like this, right? Now when she comes up, damn, even did that. That was a dumb move. That was a dumb move. All right. But the point that I was trying to make is we find that. One second. Where's she at? Okay. Highs and no matter if they're like swing highs, like very crazy obvious highs, like on some shit like a swing high, like from all the way down here to a swing low type shit. Like you can be paying attention to your drastic highs, your drastic lows, and highs of every single low on your chart. There are stop losses above it. There are stop losses below it. All right. Every single place that price goes, traders are reacting. You understand how many people are in this market? You know what I'm saying? So traders are reacting. Niggas is buying here, niggas is selling here. The price, wherever the chart goes, niggas see the market a billion different ways. So that is going to look to hit where everybody's stop loss is at. Right? Remember, I told y'all yesterday that this algorithm is set to hit your stop. All right. For us as smart money traders, we just need to know where the stop's at. Let's look at this little consolidation area up here. Now we got a high here. Look what price does on the first one. We got a high. Price comes back down. And what does she do right here? You know what I'm saying? She wicks that high. Take theories. If you got damn selling at this motherfucking high right here, and you put your stop loss above that high, what just happened? Your shit just got smacked, and then your shit smacked TP. You know what I'm saying? You can just keep, as price keeps creating new highs, she's going to keep looking to keep grabbing those highs. Again, boom. She creates a new high. She busts back down. Our algorithm already knows when price comes up here, niggas is going to sell and put a stop loss above that high, smacks the shit. Pay attention to how these candles close, all right? Even on this setup over here as well. Wicks above the high, but closes all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? That's your confirmation that this right here wasn't nothing but a stop run. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got stopped down on some shit like this, just get right back in type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And make your bread right back. These stop runs happen all the time, and you'll be able to see this shit for what it is just by paying attention to how candles close or how candles react after they take out a high or after they take out a low. Even look down here. Got support down here, right? What's up, Andy?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So with the what you just said about the wicks and the closing, if the wick goes above to be your new high or your break of structure, does that mean it doesn't count as a break of structure if it's a wick instead of a close?
What do you mean? Like, if I'm considering, like, when price comes up here and takes out this high, am I considering this like what a break of structure to look for a buy? Is that what you're saying?
Right. Well, just the break of structure period. Yeah. So for example, when I'm trading odds in the morning, I look for the most recent high and the most recent low. And then I look for price to close above that to do what I call it my what do I call it? I call it my buy break or my sell break rule. So if price breaks above whatever I have as my previous high or my previous low, then I'll do a buy. I'll do like a buy for 30 points, or I'll do a sell for 30 points, depending on what side it is. So my question is, if it's a wick, I don't really get into the buy, but if it's a candle close, I get into the buy. So is that kind of the same logic that you have going on that you're talking about right now?
Yes, ma'am. That's the exact same thing.
Okay.
I need to see candles close. We all know that where the candles close at is where all the value when it comes to these candles at. That's where all the money's at. So when we're looking for breaker structures, we want to see moves with momentum. Wicks aren't with momentum. You know what I'm saying? Those are just like taking out a high. If this shit right here would have got down closed above this high, and it's not one thing to just close above a high. Like Nas is one thing because she's so volatile. You gotta swing for a buy. You can just make your bread. That shit could be on some wicked and turn around type shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to certain case scenarios, like, because we all know, like, if you've been trading smart money for a little minute, you know that there's two different rules when it comes to stop runs, right? It's either boom, we're gonna pay attention to how price, if the wicks, or if excuse me, we're gonna pay attention to if price closes above a high or below a low. But sometimes price does close above a high or below a low, and it's still a stop run. You feel what I'm saying? So when that happens, we want to just wait for the reaction. You feel what I'm saying? We want to see if that reaction is going to give us that confirmation that price wanted to sell. So like we all know that if price takes out a high or takes out a low, we know that that rule is what, 30 pips, right? Let's measure this out. And this is a higher time. Let's see if this still applied on this time frame. At this high coming up here, 15 pip stop run, right? You know what I'm saying? Now keep this rule in mind for like, I'll say like 4 hour and below. You feel what I'm saying? Daily, weekly, monthly type shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know them shit's moving more than 30 pips type shit. And keep this on currency pairs too. Now it's 100 gold, cryptocurrencies have different pips, I'm saying? But with currency pairs, your stop run rule is 30 pips. All right. So if you see price closing above a high, I'm gonna find an example for y'all when price closes above a high, then turns around type shit. Let's just look at this example right here and say, for example, these two candles right here did close above this high. We get that exact same reaction right here. You know what I'm saying? These candles just closed above this high right here. We'll be painting. I'll draw my little ruler. Like, all right, boom. How far does she go above that high before she turned around? It was a 15 pip move, and then she turned right the fuck back around. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is your second confirmation, like how far she goes above a high or below a low, and then that immediate reaction that you get off of price. If it's a true stop run, if price just got that one to take out a high or take out a low real quick, it's gonna turn around immediately. Keep what happens. You know what I'm saying? As price wicks below a low here. All right, she wicks below this low, immediately turns the fuck around. You feel what I'm saying? Keep moving this motherfucker. Now we got a new low here. Price do over here. Wick below those lows. Didn't close below it though. Your candles closed on some regular support and resistance type shit. But your support and resistance traders, your retail traders are buying right there at support, putting a stop below this low. You may be thinking like, oh, you feel what I'm saying? Like price ain't going too far below a low type shit. Like, bro, price only has to go 1 pip below a low for it to be considered a stop run type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like the move above or below a high or low doesn't have to be drastic in order to be considered a stop. You know what I'm saying? As long as price takes it out and then turns around, it's a stop. All right. You literally keep moving this motherfucker. Now we got a new structure here. Wick, buy move. You know what I'm saying? Again, right there, wick, a little small buy move type shit. Down here. This low. Barely closes at that motherfucker, just wicks all the way down here below it, then you get a buy. All right, where does that buy go to? We got a high right here. You see this wick? That's a high. Smacks it. Doesn't close above that high though. You know what I'm saying? Then she dumps off for the sell. All right. We're going to go over how to catch these setups. I just want y'all to see the market for what it really is. All right. I want y'all to see the market for what it really, really is. Sometimes shit like this will happen, like when price doesn't give you a stop run. Understand that traps have to work for a reason, right? So even remember I've been telling y'all support resistance theories are like capped out, you feel what I'm saying? They'd be like, damn, well, this shit worked right here perfectly. If traps never work, then nobody would rely on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like traps have this shit and they're blue, excuse me, and they're blue as hell off the move. Now they rely on support resistance theories. The next time something like this happens and they buy a price going wick, they stop and then turn around. You know what I'm saying? Like, but us as smart money traders, we're not going to just be buying off the support resistance like how everybody else does. What we're going to be doing is waiting for these turtle setups. All right, I'm just trying to find some more. Look at here. Oh, this is again. It's not. Here we got a low right here. This is an example of price closing below a low, right? Look at that reaction that you got off of that after she takes out this low, she goes crazy for a buy, swing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Zoom in on this area here. See what happens, right? So here's our low. All right, price takes it out. So when price starts to close below lows, you know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna sit on our hands. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sit here and wait, make sure that we get immediate reaction. First thing we doing, boom. I'm pulling out my ruler. I'm seeing how far price done took out this low. You know what I'm saying? How many pips did you go below this low? That's OD. All right. So when shit like this happens, right? And it's still considered something. Yeah, see, these are daily lows that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? These are higher time frame lows. I could probably split a little farther than our 30 pip rule because it was based off of a higher time frame. You know what I'm saying? It was based off of a daily. All right. And I told y'all to keep that rule 4 hour. But mind y'all, okay? Because these stop runs happen on all time frames. Let's go back and find that area here. Okay. So now we're here with it. Daily lows get taken out. All right. She did run a little bit OD, but like I said, that's because of it being based off of a higher time frame. Okay. Sit on your hands. See how once price and when they always go to somewhere that's calculated. You feel what I'm saying? Like somewhere that's within the market that's calculated. Like you see where this stop run goes to right here. We look at these lows right here. She's to a lower time frame, like a 1 hour or something. This is probably an order block. You feel what I'm saying? That made price buy up like this something crazy. You know what I'm saying? So stop runs always go to somewhere in the market that's calculated. As long as you have it to play out, you'll be able to catch the stop. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear smart money traders, you'll hear ICT himself say, as smart money traders, we trying to get our entries where retail stop losses at. That's a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Perfect example. So look at this immediate. It's not immediate because, like I said, it's based off of the daily. This is a daily low. So it's not as immediate of a reaction as you would expect it to be based on one of these lower time frame highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, in correlation to the type considered immediate reaction, because the daily, you know what I'm saying, y'all got to keep that in mind. So this is like a decent reaction, a decent fast reaction based off of daily time frame structure. And she gives you this nice buy move right here. You know what I'm saying? After she takes out that low, look what she gives you. She comes right back up and she takes out structure on the way. Grabbing buy side structure on the way. You know what I'm saying? Taking out all these lows, all these highs over here, short-term structure, those highs. These highs, she takes all that shit out. Nice impulsive move back up after the sell side stop. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you just find your retracement again. In. If y'all still with me, drop one if y'all can see what's going on for it. For sure. All right. Look. High here. Retracement. Wicks versus candle closes. Candle closes below. Wicks above. Just a stop running this high. Bust the fuck right back down. Here. Low right there. All right. Did close below. So what are we waiting on now? The reaction afterwards, right? Look at that candle that you get. Look at the buy candle that you get right after price takes out this low. Look at this stop run right here. Real quick. And we're looking at let's say 23 pip stop run. All right, so that fits the credentials. And then right after that, boom, you get this nice ass impulsive 4 hour candle that look what eventually happens. TP smack. All right, TP smack. All right, give y'all a couple more examples that we're gonna go into the turtle soup setups and how to catch them. All right. Here.
Hey, bro, would you say it would make sense, right, to find like, because I'm still having a problem like transitioning from that retail mindset. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I find myself still looking at support and resistance. But would it make sense if you still mark that support and resistance and kind of mark that area, the 30 pip area above or below it as like a liquidity area, just to kind of visualize it on the chart, or you wouldn't really do that?
I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like how I mark up my charts is I'll mark up support and resistance for sure. You know what I'm saying? And I have a high like this on some shit.
Mhm.
Like I'll mark up a high and then I'll come and annotate it. And I'll be like, all right, I already know what's above the top, buy side liquidity. All right, so I'll mark it up like that. And I got my little annotation up there just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting for price to take the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm marking up my support and resistance, I'm not trading off of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already understanding what's above and what's below. Got that smack that shit. And then from there, I'm waiting on the reaction to turn that bitch around. That makes sense.
Got you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. When it comes to I don't want y'all to trade off support. I want y'all to wait and wait for the reactions off of price. You know what I'm saying? Like wait for the reactions off price. This high right here. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. All right, so we got candle closes for sure. That's cool. It's right here. A little bit higher. That's cool. So now we're sitting on our hands. You know what I'm saying? Understand the market is not picture perfect, family. You know, sometimes shit is gonna be a little over, you know what I'm saying? A little under, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to just wait for the reaction. Just wait for the reaction. All right, so here she comes up, she takes out the high. We got a little candle close above it, but you just wait. You just wait, and eventually you start to catch the buzz down. You don't have to catch that sniper entry up here, fam. Like y'all don't have to catch these sniper entries. Yes, that's cool and all, but what's even better is knowing that this right here was just a stopper. You popping up here, shit, nigga. How you know that shit ain't gonna keep on? You know what I'm saying? Like instead, you wait. You know what I'm saying? You wait for price to and give you that reaction back to the downside. You go ahead and catch your retracement, like this wick right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a perfect example. This turtle suit 101 right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, go over.
Got you. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, would you just jump in that shit once you seeded it gave you that wick up into that area, but you just answered that perfectly. So perfect.
Oh yeah, just wait, my nigga. Like I say, y'all don't have to have the sniper entries. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way better to know already off the flap that this move right here won't nothing but a stop right. Now, yes, I do be catching these entries up here, but it's a reason behind that. I know my concepts and I know that goddamn, you feel me? I know where, like when you marking up your charts, it be order blocks and shit up here. Like these stop runs is your chart marked up. This shit right here probably ain't but an order block entry or OTE entry for something to the left of us that didn't get activated yet. You know what I'm saying? So we be catching moves like this too. But if you're not there, if you're not catching these moves, don't stress on catching the sniper entry because that's really not necessary. You can be catching these wicks.
Tracy, can you go over the turtle soup concept again and show an example of that?
Yeah, I ain't going
back.
So here goes. All right, so here goes turtle soup joint. All right, price comes up, and this is a 4 hour. All right, this is a 4 hour turtle soup. I told y'all these shits happen on every single time. Okay, so it comes to turtle soup market that have not been tapped. All right, so we have this high right here that we're paying attention to. This is our reference point as far as this turtle soup where it's coming from. All right, this high, you see price shot to swing here, failed. Price has not came back to this high yet. All right, now, boom, she comes up here. You know what I'm saying? She comes up here to this high. Now, we're doing is we are waiting to see if this is going to be just a stop run, you feel what I'm saying, or if it's going to be a continuation of price. So we send my hands, we wait. Now price comes up. There we go. Price comes up here, you feel what I'm saying? And she stops 2 4 hour candles right here. And then the reaction that y'all got for like what? 4, 8, 12, 16 hours right here. You know what I'm saying? This right here is important. This is very important right here. This little small area right here. And how price reacted. All right. Now, price comes up there and she stopped short of that resistance. All right. So what is retail thinking off the flat? Trade support resistance theories. They selling. All right. They selling. They putting their stop losses above this high. All right. That's what they doing off the flat. Now, creating liquidity, they stop losses above here. Now look what price doing. All right. So she comes up there and she smacks all they stops. From there, you feel what I'm saying? You're waiting for that reaction, like I'm saying all call, right? So you're waiting on that reaction. And you to this, and what makes it crucial is the break of structure on the way back down. All right, I will go down to a low on the lower time frame. But I want y'all to just pay attention to this. Okay. So we understand that we're turtle souping off of a hot to the leftovers, right? What I want y'all to pay attention to is the 4 hour candle. So if we're talking 1 hour, if we're talking 15 minutes, we got support within here. All right, we got support within here. We got support within them 2 candles right there. You feel what I'm saying? Like we have support all up in here. So price starts to take that shit out. And that's not good enough for you. Here's a low. We got a 4 hour candle that closes below that shit with momentum. Here. All right. Now it's go time. You know what I'm saying? Now it's go time. At this point, we're just waiting on price to stop selling so we can anchor our field. And from this point is you're going to go ahead and draw your fib. Once price stops selling, which is obvious, looking at this 4-hour time frame, you feel what I'm saying? It was probably here, right? When price stopped selling right here and then gave you feel what I'm saying, like your buy retracement on a lower time frame. But this is probably where price stopped selling before she gave you a retracement for the buy. That's why we got this big ass wick up here. All right. So you're going to wait for price to stop selling, start to give you a retracement for the buy. You're going to anchor your fib from where price started to sell at, where the impulse started at, to where that impulse ended at. Sniper OTE entry, no drawdown whatsoever. And you know what I'm saying? The rest is history. TP smack. TP's goddamn smack. All day, every day. All right. Let's find another one. And these shits like, I swear to God. Look at here. This high. Cool. All right. So now I'm looking, I'm paying attention, I'm seeing what's going on in this high. Price takes out this high. Boom. All right. I'm waiting on the reaction. I want to see if price comes right back down. After she takes out this high, I want to see price sell. Look what she does. She gives you that sell. You know what I'm saying? She gives you that sell after she takes out this high. Now, mind you, it wasn't super impulsive. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't super crazy. You know what I'm saying? That sell reaction, see how you get 8 straight hours of selling after she takes out the high. You know what I'm saying? She probably goes somewhere calculated, like, I don't know, this high. All right. That even makes more sense. Let's leave this. Let's go off of this high right here. All right. Got this high. Price takes it out. Now we got our rule starting to play because what, did this candle close above this high? No, it did not. So we already know off the flat. As soon as this 4-hour candle closed, we looking for sale off the flat because she didn't. We already know what this did. All right. So now we're just waiting on price to stop selling. We see price got them take out that high. We see the immediate reaction that we get after. All right. So now we're just waiting on price to stop selling so we can anchor our fib. All right. High to low. OTE. TP1 smacked off the flat. Then she gave you another one up to 79%. Now, why you think that happened? These highs right here. That price created when she gave you that OTE entry. She wanted to come take that shit out real quick, but she went to somewhere that's calculated, 79%. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a short-term stop running the same whole fucking move right here. And then she went crazy for all them TPs. Then she went crazy for all them damn TPs. You know what I'm saying? Here. Resistance. Price takes out the high. One more time here. Takes out the high. Let's see what this right here did. All right. I'm just showing y'all how, like, if you're trading support and resistance theories, but that shit is dead. Like, your stop loss is smacked every single time, bro. You see how every single time the wicks go higher, but yet the candles close in damn near in the same area every single time, bro. Because that's what this algorithm is set to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's set to do. So now, takes out that high. And this is like we can go with both of these. All right. Let's see if she even gave you. No, she didn't give you. But here, all right. This move right here, it took a little longer for you to get your retracement. Your retracement happened all the way up. You feel what I'm saying? Price, boom, takes out that high. Candle did not close above that high. Look at that mean ass wick. That's your confirmation that price wanted to sell. Sells off something crazy this time, right? Where you think she goes to? Take out these highs, right? Take out these lows right here. Candles ain't close below that low. That's how you know retracement's coming. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy as hell. So now, as soon as price gets finished selling, you know what I'm saying? We're going to anchor our fib to get in. We fit on our retracement. Low to high, or high to low. I'm sorry. OTE, and there go your TP smack. There go your TP smack. Now look, you could have caught this buy right here too. Turtle soup on this low right here. Turtle soup on this low right here. This low. All right. Takes out that low. Candles close below that low. No. I move. All right. Grab structure on the way. Eventually, she does that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? But look at these 4-hour candles. So look at the support that will be within here. I'm going to go down to it. All right. But all this is what you want to pay attention to. All right. From there, she takes out that low. She gives you an immediate buy up. I'm drawing my fib. As soon as she starts buying, getting my retracement in. OTE. But this is more 79%. 79%. But look where the candles close at. Look where the candles close at. 70.5. Right. So now, why do you think that these wicks went below 70.5 and went down to 79? I'm gonna say this is a 4-hour, but I can see structure. You know what I'm saying, and I understand that what the lower time frame is talking here, all within the exact same spot. What you think is going on the lower time frame? Support. You know what I'm saying, I got 8 hours of support right here before price takes it out on this candle that comes down to 70.5. That's why that happened. Price didn't beat smack. DP smack. ever change your setting for the fib, but now, And so if you don't have the settings for the fib, you can go ahead and screenshot this. All right, so these are settings for your fib right here. Go over like how to like use the fib, like what settings, what lines of what type of shit, like where these at, where your stop loss is that third. 30 seconds to screenshot this real quick. All right. So now you got your fib, bro. Your one always gonna be your stop loss. All right. The one is gonna be your stop. All right. Not 10 pips below it. You feel what I'm saying? Not 10 pips below it, not 5 pips below it. Right there at it. You feel what I'm saying? Price comes down and takes this low. What you think is happening? It's a stop run. You know what I'm saying? Like the price comes down here and smacks our low or our high, like where we drew our anchored our fib from. She comes and hits that one. Moving later on. All right. Now, 618, 70.5, and 79. They get you an entry, 70.5 considered OTE. Stands 0.5 is like that sniper drone. You know what I'm saying? 618, 70.5, 79 is all areas where I'm looking to get entries in. As you can see, you better pop 618, 70.5, and 79, and you would have been moved up. All right. 50 isn't necessarily for an entry. It's more or less to know equilibrium and know premium versus discount market. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's really for. I want to know where the halfway mark is of any impulse. You know what I'm saying? I want to see price trace at least 50%. If price is above 50%, it's considered premium market. I'm good for sale. That's all that 50% is really for. And then your levels above that are your TPs. All right. So when it comes to your first TP, which is that 0, you always want to put your TP 1 like a few pips below it. You feel what I'm saying? A few pips below that 0. The reason behind that being is because sometimes price may not be ready to swing for that. Just come up like right here and then turn around and sell. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you got them securing your profits. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to TP1, definitely put your TP a few pips below it. But if she breaks 0, she's gone. You know what I'm saying? TP2 is at least smack like all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So if she breaks TP1 like 9 times out of 10, TP2 solidified. You know what I'm saying? This is how you use the fib. That's how we use it. All right. Let's keep finding more turtle soup setups. All right. I just want y'all to be able to as a matter of fact, this would be like come to 1 hour. This is going to find some areas in recent price action. We got some turtles action. Then we're going to go down to a lower time frame and break. All right, so let's see. Okay. All right, so let's look at this. This just happened like not too long ago, right? This happened not too long ago, right? All right. This just happened. Okay. You got this low right here. You could be talking about this low right here as well. But this, and you may be like, damn, Tracy, like, why you not taking it off of this low? Well, if this was live market, do some shit like this right here, right? Like, all right, boom. I see, if this is live market, I'm looking at it like, all right, boom. I'm paying attention to this low right here, right? I see price falling, I see price falling, I see price falling. So I'm expecting for something to happen off of this low right here. But then I don't see that turtle soup setup. I don't see price giving me immediate reaction. She keeps going. So now I got to see to the left, what the fuck is she reaching for? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I move my line like, all right, boom. Well, now she's reaching for this low. You know what I'm saying? I can just go like this. You dig what I'm saying? And that makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? So now, remember how I said that everything in the market's calculated. So this is everything in the market's calculated. So as long as you know what the fuck you got going on in your charts, easy money. That's a 15-minute bullish order block right there. So if you know your order blocks and you see, and that's really for like the call later on this week, but this is a little sneak peek on it. The best order blocks where the liquidity. All right, if you see an order block is above or below lows that haven't attacked yet, like how I'm teaching y'all right now, y'all can plan out these stop runs. I tell y'all that nothing is random. You know what I'm saying? These stop runs go to someone calculated every time, so you can catch these entries. All right, now after she takes out that low, goes to somewhere calculated, immediate reaction for price. All right, immediate reaction for price. So now I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. All right, I'm going to draw my fibs from high to low. And here she gives you a 50% area. All right, she gives you 50%. So now I'm not taking is wait for the next OTE setup, like this entry right here. All right. When it comes to turtle soup setup, she needs to give you at least 618. Like 50 isn't enough. You know what I'm saying? She isn't enough. She needs to go ahead and come down to 618, so at least 618 to give you your entry. So with this setup, particularly right here, I would not have popped this spot. Instead, what I would have done is I would have sat on my hands a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I see price impulse more. I see she goes to somewhere that's calculated. She comes up to a bearish order block right here on the 15-minute. She starts to trace. All right. Now, what am I going to do now? and I'm identifying market structure as price moves. This is how you stay on top of this shit, family. Now, as price buys up from this area we just had this fib from, she gives you retracement. This right here, this little small retracement is now a new piece of market structure that's going to be key to how price moves. All right, so look, I'm paying attention to this look. All right, because I'm anticipating some type of retracement until my sniper entry areas. You know what I'm saying? So if she takes out this low, this is where Confluence comes into play, right? If I have a low right here and I got 618, 70.5 right below that low, I can plan out a stop around this low coming into my OTE area and smack that ass. You feel what I'm saying? And smack that ass easily. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. Plus, see, that's an easy mitigation block right there, but we're going over that later on. All right. That was an easy setup, though. You feel what I'm saying? But you just didn't catch the original entry here. This entry right here, not going for. I just sit on my hands and wait for the next retracement. She needs to give me at least 618 or I'm not popping. All right, I'm not popping. Find another one. These shits happen on. That shit is crazy how much these happen. Like, it looked like one may potentially happen right there now. All right, looking at GU and where she's at right now. Just took out that high. See what she does. Took out that high. She busts down. She's giving you a retracement as she speaks. Good work. Might be an easy skill to look, you know. Might be easy skill to look, but just talking about right there, that one right there. Yeah. We'll see what you look like by the great lesson of a lot of turtles having if that shit played out. All right. Go to another chart. And go to go. Right. This mean ass fucking setup. That was the whole stop run setup that happened over here. All right, so look what's going on over here at these highs.
I'm glad you clicked on
Tracy,
gold because I've been marking this shit up for like an hour now, trying to see which way it's gonna go. But I'm basing off the order blocks, trying to go back down. But I don't know.
Gonna take a shit. Someone here and feeling this fair value gap. What call this order block? Right down to the ground. All right,
That's what I was thinking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why price even stopping its tracks right here? All right, Pete. Fair value gap. This is a daily fair value gap. It's a 2-hour time frame. So just for clarity. You know what I'm saying? Just for clarity. See, fair value gap. Oh, my shit. Obviously, that was a mistake. Sorry, y'all. All right. This is our fair value gap, right? And this is 50% of the fair value gap. That's what I meant to say. Okay. So this is 50%, right? Okay. Now, when she came up to that 50% range, look how the algorithm starts to create market structure. Okay. So now if I delete this real quick, we're paying attention to how price gives you a high here, right? At that 50% range, right? This is 100% calculated. So she's supposed to give you a reaction at 50% of that fair value gap. And she gives you one. Boom, right? So out the way, it gets sold right here. So they stops is already up here. Smacks they shit. You feel what I'm saying? Smacks they shit easily. And then she busts back down. Sometimes this right here happens, family. If niggas would have popped the sale, your stop probably would have got hit. And that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. That shit happens. I don't want y'all to get mad when y'all stops get hit. Because if you trade this way, if your stop gets hit, 9 times out of 10, you got to get into your feelings about you just losing some bread, get back on your just happens. All right. So this right here, after price takes out this high, she gives you that immediate reaction and she takes out structure on the way. This little low right here, she busts that bitch down, right? You'll be expecting for this move right here to be your OTE setup, right? But she comes back up and she grabs a little bit more buy side liquidity, or she gives you that dump off. You know what I'm saying? So the turtle suit wasn't here, but as she busts down, this is when she gives you that turtle suit. Drop our fib. 79% retracement from this high. 618 retracement from this high. So that's all about how you perceive in the market type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all about how you viewing it. Regardless of the fact, wherever you drew your fib from, you blew. Hyper entry. Right. Like, nigga, what? That's how you catch that knot. That's how you catch that. That's how you catch that shit, bro. Like, nigga, that's all types of shit, bro. When you trade NFP, bro, that shit ain't, as long as you're on the right side of the market, that shit ain't doing nothing but make your TP smack faster, my boy. All right, and then another one popped off right over here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's look what happened right here. That little bitch ass stop run, something very slight, something very small. But I told y'all that's all price needs to go ahead and turn the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? That's all she needs, right? So she gives you this little baby ass wick below that low there, all right? Then she got down hood. You feel what I'm saying? Then she gives you the hood and she starts to give me 618. I'm not gonna buy. So I would just wait. You know what I'm saying I would just wait. Let's see where I could have caught some type of buy entry from. And sometimes, family, I want y'all to understand that not every single time price gives you a stop run, she's going to give you a turtle suit entry. Sometimes she'll just fucking blast the fuck off, you know what I'm saying, and just leave you in the dust and you won't be able to catch you a 618 or a 70.5. Sometimes that happens. You know what I'm saying? And when that does happen, just I'm saying, don't get sad as you miss the trade setup and don't try and chase price either. You need to demand price to come to you. Don't come to you that you don't got the trade setup. That's why a lot of people losing money. They not on the movement. That shit fuck around there. All right, we got down. Boom, this move right here. Now, what I'm trying to measure out is it's definitely caught your entry. Definitely caught your entry right there. Okay, 618 entry, no drawdown whatsoever. Boom, boom, 2 TPs back off. Okay, and she comes right back down. Look at how she reacts off of these 15-minute highs over here. Crazy, right? She don't want to close above this high right here. You know what I'm saying? And she keeps wicking above it, but don't want to close. That's how I know this retracement coming. That's how I know that's coming off the flat. Now, where does she come to? Come down to a 5.
Yo, Tracy.
What's up?
Yeah, when you're drawing your fib, where do you start drawing it at when you're trying to look for a buy or sell?
From the start of the impulse. From the start of the impulse to the end of the impulse. All right, so what the hell I was just saying? Hold on. What was going over these highs here? All right, so I'm gonna come back over here real quick. All right, I'm looking for where the impulse started to where the impulse ended. So if we catching this little buy move right here, if the start of the impulse buy happened here at this candle, I'm gonna draw my bid from that candle to where the impulse ended and price started to sell, which will be this high right here. And now you may be like, damn, Tracy, you could have, why you ain't go off of these highs? You feel what I'm saying? Why'd you do this high? Well, like I say, I follow price, right? It looks good hindsight, but if this was live market, I'm following price. So after this move right here happens, I see price start buying, right? I'm waiting for a high to be created so I can anchor my fib, right? So she gives me this high right here, but she doesn't retrace. She doesn't even give me a 50% retrace. So that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That still doesn't give me 50. So that ain't it either. Gives me another high. And now she gives me what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? So follow price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it sounds good, me just drawing my fib at the perfect places like all the fucking time, but it's hindsight. Like, just follow price. This is what I do, live charts. I follow price as like I'm understanding why price is doing what it's doing. This high right here comes up there, takes it out, and then retraces. Like, following price as she does everything. You know what I'm saying? Because all she's looking to do is grab liquidity. That's all she's looking to do. 618 entry, TP smack. All right, now these highs over here, look how she reacts off these highs. Boom, smacks the shit, right? That can't close above that candle. Down afterwards, I'm drawing my fib for where that impulse started, where that impulse ended, which is down here at these lows. Give me 79 on the noggin. Give me 3 TP smack. All right, and this is on some scalp shit in 5-minute structure. All right, then we come here. I'm following price. Shit, now I got another high here. You know what I'm saying? I'm following price everywhere she goes. I got another high here. She takes that. Price closes above that high. All right, cool. Now I'm just waiting, sitting on my hands. So I'm saying I'm making sure that this right here was just a stop point. She eventually gives me what I'm looking for. Does she give me an entry, though, is the question. Impulse starts. Impulse ended. Nowhere near it. So I don't have an entry on that setup. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an entry. This is an example of price not giving you what you're looking for. What it does give you, which is a lesson for later on this week, is the breaker block. All right, when we got down, get this move right here, she retraces, price got that high, she busts down, comes right back down into this low right here. Here's your retracement entry, and she said, you know what I'm saying? But that's for later on this week. That's what's up. All right. Drop a one in the chat if you got them learning something new right now. Drop one in the chat. Yeah. I'm loving it. All right, this shit happens all.
Feeling this shit.
For sure, my nigga, for sure. Look at Nas. All right, this is how we drop this video on my YouTube channel. So you want to go back and see like specific trade setup video, it's there. All right, but boom. I'm looking at this and got them potential buy setup right now, but I'm scared to buy. Now this motherfucker coming out the sky. All right, but she's coming down to OTE as we speak. Stop run, blast off momentum. Here's OTE. All right, only reason why I ain't popping this buy because I don't like the session we in.
Oh,
unless I'm still holding trades.
Oh, my bad.
My fault, man. And then look at the confluence that we got with this potential. I'm telling you, this is potential. I'm not calling no signal right now. I'm not doing that. Because like I said, I'm not even fucking taking this spot. All right. I don't like the on you. I do not say this. All right. But I want y'all, this is like a confluence too. Because what's this right here? This is the last bearish candle for price buys up, right? So it's a motherfucking order block at OTE. That's good confluence. You feel what I'm saying? That's good confluence. You can have a real tight stop. That's a tight stop at this point. You ain't got to put your stop all the way down here if you don't want to. You can trade this shit like strictly order blocks. Stop at the low of this candle right here. You feel what I'm saying? If your stops get hit, you know why type shit. She's probably gonna come down here to 79 or whatever the case is. Probably want to take out this little low at the order block and come down to 60. I'm just not. I don't need it. I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? But it's looking great and it's a good mental W. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need that bottom. But she's looking good. Caught this sell. Now we caught this sell. All right, so up here. All right, this starts at the daily. All right. So we here with it. I got this little sticker right here. Why do I have that sticker right there? Because this right here is a big bullseye for price. Why last week we got bulls to come up here and take out that high. So let me delete it real quick. There we go. All right, so these highs right here, you see how we got big equal highs? Like this shit don't even make no sense how clean it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why last week price came up here, smacked that shit. All right. But how do we know that price wasn't ready to go smack new all-time highs yet? Because she couldn't take out this high. This right here is like your swing, like your extreme swing high type shit. This is your all-time high type. Mean time, between time. This short term compared to this high. So yes, she grabbed buy side liquidity on short-term highs. Internal liquidity, but she didn't want to come up here and grab external liquidity. She didn't want to come up here and take out this high. So it wasn't, we didn't get that. So now we see the reaction that we got after she takes out this high. She's busting down. Makes it even better. She went somewhere that's 100% calculated. This box, right? Somebody tell me what that candle is right up. That candle I got highlighted.
Look like order block to me.
Like an order block, right? So when price comes back up to that motherfucker, and when price comes back that have not been touched yet, and we got an order block that's right above those highs. What did I tell y'all earlier? The best order blocks is at where the liquidity's at. It's order block where the liquidity's at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right where these highs at, right above it. So now we can plan out a stop run. That's exactly what happened. Right? Price can't just sold the fuck off. All right. So now we didn't catch this sale, this sale, and that. We caught this one over here. You know what I'm saying? So this move right here off the 4-hour order block, yes, I probably would have popped if I would have seen this shit, but I didn't. So all this right here was nothing but like a confirmation that price is going to eventually dump the fuck off something. You know what I'm saying? So coming in today, 1 hour, and I'm going to do this for y'all. This is how, all right. Now, see this fair value gap that we got in between price. You know what I'm saying? We had this fair value gap right here. So when price started to fill this motherfucker this morning, right, we already on ass. We already on Nas 100 ass. Draw my fib on this whole structure right here. Seeing that fair value gap is right there at what? OTE, 79% type shit, you feel me? So I'm already looking at good Confluence, right? But I want to make sure that it's a confirmation that price is going to sell off this 1 hour fair value gap. We didn't sell right here. We waited, all right? So let's slow this down a little bit. Look. All right, so we waited. Now, price comes to where the fuck we want it to come to. All right, so she comes up to that bearish order block. Boom. All right, she comes right up in there. Now we got them in the trade. We're in the trade. Our stop losses is above this high right here, and we're looking to ride the wave down. But look what price does. All right, down to a 15-minute, and look what price does here. So we got the entries off of here, right? She came up to this bearish order block. This is where we got our entries at. Now, see how price goes a little bit farther up in there. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think happened right here? Another turtle soup setup happening on a 15-minute high created right here at this order. Okay, price comes up, creates equal highs. You see how we got this little M pattern form right here? You know what I'm saying? So we got equal highs, price retraces. All right, cool. Early sellers are right here. They stops above this high. Let me come smack your shit real quick, but come to somewhere that's calculated. We still within this order blocks over here. Like we're still within this shit. You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't go nowhere OD. And if you want to refine some shit down even more, if I come over here and zoom in at this area right here, right, and I really come down to like this last bearish candle right here or this last bullish candle right here. Let's see. It may have been a 5. I'm not going to. This is still a 15-minute order block nonetheless. The price stays within it, right? Price stays within it. So she didn't do nothing but do a stop run on 5-minute highs and still stay within the order block. And then from there, she gives you that reaction. All right. So now we on ass. Like we're still in the trade up here. Like we're still blue at this point. Starts, they got them come back up. That's when I pop again. I'm in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what just happened here. You know what I'm saying? So I got entries right here. I was blue for a little second. She does a stop run on our original entries. We're still in the trade because our stop loss is up here at that original high, right? We see what happens. We see that she does a stop run on these highs and she immediately turns back around. At this point, I'm getting my fib working. OTE entry off the flat. That's why I caught my third entry right there. I had 2 entries up here and 1 right there OTE. It's time to goddamn do the damn thing. It's time to do this shit. It's time to go. It's time to go. Like that shit crazy as fuck. All right, all off of a turtle soup setup. All right, plus 930 volatility, even TP smack. All right, so that's how we caught the Nas 100 sale today, and it was all based off of the turtle soup setup. All right, all based off how this market really. Even look what's going on right here on UJ. I guarantee you. Plus negative news. Yeah, what's going on right here on UJ? You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee. Like, let's see why price stopped. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if it's a high, because if this is a high and she just picked, I want to see why price just stopped. And the price ain't been up. Oh, she just came up to a bearish order. Uh-oh. It might be time to set up. We'll come back to that. All right, great. Sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, when anybody on these sit-up. All right, this should even happen on the DX, bro. Even on the index. Now I'm saying this is how niggas is able to catch with the index. Now I'm saying, so you can even look at this chart. Like, all right, well, boom, if this shit just did a damn stop run on this high right now, like this high right here, she just took that motherfucker out. Now she should fucking apparently sell off. She should sell off because of the stop run just happened on this high. If DXY sells off, we think gold and them gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the end, like having Confluence with this shit right here will be able to like give you confirmations on your other trade setups. You know what I'm saying? But this shit happens on high right here, going over what I was just highlighting. It's just happening right now. This is why DXY is probably gonna sell off, and you know, gold is probably gonna buy, and whatever the fuck else. I don't know. All right, takes out that high. Candle does close above it, so now we just sitting on our hands waiting. Right, immediate reaction. There's your structure. That shit is broke. There's your structure. That's broke. It worked. Oh, that's it worked. High, low, 70.5. That's why I'm thinking the DXY should go ahead and dump. Gold is probably gonna buy tonight until she comes down to at least like this bullish order block down here. You know what I'm saying? Probably. All right. Low here. You know what I'm saying? Takes out that low, turns right fuck back around. Give you an entry. OTE on the noggin. She's gone. You know what I'm saying? And niggas don't trade DXY, but if you knowing that if DXY does one thing, then anything with US dollar should do something completely fucking different or something. You know what I'm saying? Like if US dollar is gaining strength, then if I'm trading fucking Euro USD, that shit for the fun to make this shit 10 times easier as far as like confirmations on your personal trades. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying shit is universal. It take you anywhere you want to go type shit as far as investing goes. These highs up here. Boom. Smacks all that shit. She even comes up all the way up here with it. Grab that high. You know what I'm saying? But look at the wick though. Look at that wick. You feel what I'm saying? That's a wick, dog. Like, ain't no candle clover. That's a wick that came and smacked off of two different highs, bro. This one and that one. You feel what I'm saying? But didn't close up there. That's how you know DX. Damn. She finished the selling 79%. Bust the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Very universal, man. Very universal. Low here. All right. Zoom in on this area. Low. Takes the shit out. Big ass and post a buy candle right afterwards. You feel what I'm saying? Like right off the flat, in my fib. He goes a little bit below 79%. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't picture perfect. But, you know, TP still smack up here. You know what I'm saying? TP smack. Remember, I told y'all when it comes to TP1, put your shit a little bit below that zero because sometimes shit like this happens. It'll come up short that zero and turn the fuck around and have you sad. Like, eventually, she come up here and smack your TPs, but, you know, yeah, I'm trying to say. All right. Happens everywhere. Very universal. Universal family. Look at this stuff. Right here, an example of probably an example of you not getting the entry up. Probably didn't get no entry here. All right. Lows, takes it out, buys up something crazy afterwards. Going for exactly where that impulse started at. Zoom in. Here. Start. Finish. And some side a little bit. She stops a couple pips short of 6. I'm not even gonna count. That's close enough for me to pop. All right, and you got this high right here. This shit. I mean, I ain't trying to talk y'all head off at this point, family. I just want y'all to see this shit for what it really is. It's easy. Like, it's easy.
I got a question.
What's up?
So pretty much a turtle suit, right? You're just waiting for price to react off of your markups on your chart, and then once it gets into your OT areas that are up there, you're just hopping in or hopping off the retracement.
Type shit. Yep. Pretty much. Nah, if they know it, like the most high probabilities, like turtle soup shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I did blank chart. Leave the chart. Finish it off. All right. This is what I do. If you bring up turtle soups and you want to get good with these shits, I feel like the most high probability turtle soups are like higher time frame highs and lows. I'm trying to find the area where I'll be able to find it. Look at this area from back here in like September. We had a little high right here. You know what I'm saying? This is back in July. So we had a little high right here. I like this too. That'll be easy. Down to a lower time. I like this. 1 hour. Go find that really quick. All right. All right. So here right now, let me delete this. So here, this right here probably isn't even the best example because she didn't give you, this is like she gave you that retracement entry that we was looking for. So it was on like a 15 or a 5 and we can't see it. It doesn't look like she gave it to us right here. Like, got as far as find another one after a 4 hour. All right. Like I said, these necessarily, you don't necessarily have to be going off the daily or the higher time frame. I'm just saying that if you're brand new to them, you feel what I'm saying? They're going off of daily highs, daily lows. Prices love to smack daily highs there all the time. Love to do that. Set. Here we go. Okay, that's more like it. All right, so we got these daily highs over here, 4 hour highs over here. Okay. So I'm already having these highs like marked up on my chart. You feel what I'm saying? Before where all the liquidity is. So this high right here is like something that I already have marked up before price even comes. You know what I'm saying? So now that price makes its way up here, let's go as if I highlighted. All I'm doing is waiting for price to get the fuck up here. Once she gets up here, I can react. All right. I'm not trading. I'm not selling off of support or resistance like how everybody else does. Don't do that. I'm sitting here waiting for price to get in my area. All right. Wait. This is what trading is. You got to wait. You don't know how long it's going to take for your trade setups to pop off. So this shit right here, you know what I'm saying? It's two things you got to submit to a trading price and time. You know what I'm saying? Boom. All right. That's what I'm waiting for right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, as soon as that happens, I'm waiting to make sure that A, them candles close where I want them to close at, and B, I'm getting that immediate reaction, and I'm seeing what the fuck is going on as we speak. So no, I'm not guys and all that good shit. That's cool. But in order for this to be a perfect total slip, I want to see a breaking structure. I want to see a breaking structure. Sales. Keep selling. Now we talking. Now we're talking. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to wait for my retracement. So at this point, now I'm just waiting for price to give me retracement. Boom. All right. So as soon as price stopped selling down here and started to give my retracement back to the upside, that's when I draw my fib. I'm drawing my fib. 618 smack. I'm in there off the flat. I'm aiming for this low TP1 off the flat. All right. I'm in there off that wick. Bust down. We blew. There go your TP1. There go your TP2. And you know what I'm saying? The rest is pretty much it. When got them taking that
How
shit.
do you know? So when you're looking for a sell, you draw it from high to low. If you're looking for a buy, low to high. I always get confused when I'm drawing my fib, like the direction.
Yeah, you do it
from.
You do it. If you're looking for a sell, you're doing it from low to high. I mean, from high to low. So if you're going from wherever the impulse started, wherever the impulse ended, and which direction you're trying to trace it, you draw your fib from high to low.
So you want your 100% to be on the top, because that's how I have to think about it in my mind when I'm drawing it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Or your sell setups, yeah. If you're buying, then your 100 needs to be on the bottom.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, that's how y'all anchor up that fib. At 618, as soon as she give me that, I'm popping that motherfucker. She would have come up to 70.5, I'm probably pop again. 79, I definitely would have popped again. Would have hit my stand stop. She would have come up here and hit that. Let me sit here and make sure that price ain't gonna take out this high. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure if my stop got hit, it was just a stop run. You know what I'm saying? And if price comes up here and hits my stop and starts to sell off again, I'm gonna pop again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how easy this trading shit get. Even when your stop losses get hit, because the way that but the eye that we have for the market, we gonna get that shit back in blood every single time. We're not scared to get back in the market. You know what I'm saying? Let's find a couple more, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody got no more questions. Got down.
Is a turtle soup only on all-time highs and all-time lows, or it can be on any high and any low?
Any high and any low that you see. It does not have to be on all time anything. It can be on, that shit can be on 1 minute highs and lows. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't matter. What's going on right here? Like, what's going on right here? But you be careful right now. Like this move right here, this move, something happened up here. You know what I'm saying? This retracing right here is probably setting up for something. So we need to figure out where she reacting right now. These highs. All right, she went for a little bit more of a continuation. I wouldn't consider that a stop run on them highs right here. I consider that more or less she came up to an order block over here. You know what I'm saying? She just came up to a bearish order block here. Right, came down. She didn't even come down. Came to that order block that was right. Yeah, this order block, I believe. That makes more sense as to why price stopped where it stopped at. You know what I'm saying? Now, look at the stop run move that happened in the order block. You feel what I'm saying? Now we talking about something that happened. Niggas are selling off the order block. You feel what I'm saying? They blew for like fucking a good little second. Then she come smack they shit real quick. Come smacks that high. Bust the fuck down. All right, she bust down something crazy. Nah, that's why it does this little M formation right here. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to these little M formation, it probably stop runs. You feel what I'm saying? If that little right shoulda took out the left one. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit right there happened. She busting the fuck down. So from here, where's our retracement at? 618. You were blue for a little second. I'd rather price come up here to goddamn 70.5, 79 area to catch a sell on this one. Look at the liquidity that we got above these highs. She smacked it here. But now we got new liquidity that's going to be above this high. So if she takes out this high on some stop run shit, where you think she gonna go to? Right here in this damn order block. She's gonna go right there in that damn order block. That's right above OTE. You know what I'm saying? I'll look for that area to ride the motherfucking wave down for this turtle. All right. That's what I'll look for. Okay. A couple more. Let's look at these highs right here. See what happened over here. All right. Boom in. Okay. So we got a high here. Look at that candle close. All right. Candles doesn't want to close above that high. That's already letting me know that that was just a stop run and price is going to give me a mean sell. Boy, it don't even got to be mean, but price going to sell some because of how this candle reacted off of this high. All right. Bust down. All right. Let's see if we go down to a 15 real quick. Let's just see if we can get our entries precise on here. All right. So we come back over here. All right, so she takes out that high. She starts to bust down. I'm grabbing my field. I'm looking at this bullish candle right here, where this impulse started to sell off. Either way it goes, for real. Either way it goes, all about how you look at the market, regardless of the fact. There go your 618 entry right there off this high. When I was talking about this little short-term high here, there go your OTE. So it don't even matter which one you took it off of. Every market is all up perception anyway. But all four of your TPs got smacked, and there was a wick TP on the fourth around. Why you think she stopped right there? You know what I'm saying? Takes out that low, then gives you what? Delete this. Then gives you what? Damn, 79%, 79%. TP smacked all over again. 2-3 all over again. You know what I'm saying? Just to come up to where? Ugh. Short-term high here. Takes it out. All right. Takes it out. Even gives us a little small structure takeout on this short-term high. Wicks off of that motherfucker. Turns around. See if she gives you an entry. Not really. All right. So this right here is more or less a missed trade setup off of the OTE method of getting in. And this is an easy price comes up, retraces, takes out that high. Then she busts down. That's your breaker block. You look for the retest of this low. There's your entries. Boom, boom, boom. And she busts down. All right, so you could have caught that off the breaker, but you didn't get the bib OTE entry. All right. Yeah, family. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much it. Going over there. Tonight's call was all about only moves, hit stops above highs and lows. Don't matter if it's swing high, short-term highs and lows in between shit. All these little small ass short-term highs and lows in here, shit is getting smacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, peep how shit is getting smacked. Like, these niggas that trade support and resistance, bro, is dead, my nigga. Like, this high right here. Grab that. Turn around, sell. This low right here. Grab that. Turn around, buy. These highs right here. Short-term high here. That high. Take it out real quick. Turn around. Sell. This low. Take it out. Turn around. Buy. This high. These highs. Shit. Take it out. Turn around. Sell. That's all the market does, family. So imagine you just waiting for price to take out this high. And then as soon as that bitch start turning around, you catching yourself. Be smacked. Then you waiting all over again because you know that price may potentially take out this low and do a stop run. Now you just wait. There go your entries down there. TP smack. What I do is be able to have an eye for it. And not only have an eye for it, be confident. And you know what that's going to come with? Back testing. And doing what I'm doing here with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like back testing stop runs and shit. Like, that's one thing to be able to go back on your charts, going live market, seeing shit play out live. You feel what I'm saying? Like how we got going on right here. Watching shit playing out live. You don't have to pop to be right. You feel what I'm saying? Like you don't have to pop. That's why you have a demo account as well. You don't have to be live. You feel what I'm saying? But to know if your analysis is right, you know, this is called mental wins and mental losses. You feel what I'm saying? So when you see shit like this happening, like don't just, like I really want y'all to back test live. Like I said earlier, it's one thing live and watching you're able to pop this shit as soon as it happens. You feel what I'm saying? And be able to put your phone up because you already know what the fuck about to happen type shit. If it does, it just shit play out too many times. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about y'all actually back testing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I promise y'all spend the rest of this month, bro, like back testing all this shit. And I'm teaching y'all, bro. It's gonna be OD. It's gonna be OD. All right. Anybody have any questions on liquidity?
Yeah, I got a quick little rundown. I just got, you first want to look for untouched lower high market. You know, retail got their stop losses above and below that little support and resistance. You wait for price to take out that high. It should be in the form of a wick. It shouldn't close below, above or below the previous high or low, up to about 30 pips. Then you wait for it to move impulsively in the opposite direction. Draw up your fib when that's done. Once you get your 618 or your OTE retracement, you jump in and you take it down to TP. Sound about right?
Yep, that's it, buddy. That's it. And really all you gotta do. I know it sounds easy hearing back testing shit, and it's all gonna make sense. And y'all make turtle soup set up to happen, but then price continues fucking selling. You know what I'm saying? Like price say that everything lower time frame, whatever, also go. Like, everything needs to be starting off on that monthly, weekly, and daily time frame, so that the turtle soup that you do catch will be high probability turtle soup. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here could very much be a retracement to continue selling based off the itis, based off the daily. Price wants to continue selling. Right, it has a very valid reason to look at all this liquidity that's below price. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a fair value wanted to sell. It very much has a reason to. And I'm saying all that to say, that not probability. You feel what I'm saying? Like not everyone that you see is going to be a great one to take. You may ask me which ones are you going to take and which ones are you not going to take. I'm going to show y'all later on this week how to mark up your charts monthly all the way down. But time will tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like back testing and reps will definitely give y'all the knowledge that y'all want to know as far as which ones to take, which ones not to take. I can sit here and tell you which ones to take and which one to pop that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So like back testing is gonna give you all the questions, all the answers that you need to your question. Wasn't it two different setups we was looking at? DJ fucking busting. We blew fuck. DJ busting. DJ busting on my soul. I popped this before the market closed. And shout out to so, man, look what happened. This last one we'll look over DJ happening right now. I'm personally in that. All right. 4 hour, because, okay, here we go. Look at this high here. Talking 4 hour highs, right? So we got this high right here. All right. Look at that 4 hour wick. Look at that 4 hour candle. Look at the wick. Look at the close. That's all I need to see. So now we come back down to that lower, and I see how price actually really reacted off of that motherfucker. She takes it out. She busts down. She gives you that OCE retracement, 70.5 on the noggin. TP1 is already smacked down here. TP2 already got smacked right here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's easy turtle soup money. Easy turtle soup money. And that's some scalp shit, too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be holding these goddamn trades just because it's based, of a higher time frame. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your trading plan is telling you, turtle soups can easily give you 20 pips. Easily. Like, I'm talking about in one candle type shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your trading plan is telling you to do it. But turtle soups is going to give you an easy way to get whatever your goal is for the day out the fucking. All right, that was an easy turtle soup. I'm going through my charts because there was a couple of charts that we was looking at where it was like, all right, that motherfucker look like they do something real. I'm trying to figure out which GU. Yeah, it was GU. Yeah, I told y'all. You wait for that motherfucker to come up the goddamn 618. So that's what you waiting on for GU. GBP CAD is up here when that motherfucker to come is doing a little turtle soup move actually right now. So we'll see how that plays out by the end. That's pretty much it. I don't see too many questions. Does anybody have any more questions on anything we went over tonight?
Nah, I'm good, bro.
For sure. Drop one in the chat if I taught you something new. You learned something new on the call. So that's my whole goal. To make sure everybody learns something new. All right. So definitely y'all back test this. All right. Let me stop sharing my screen. No problem, y'all. No problem. All right, let me stop sharing my screen. Put my face back in here real quick. All right. That right there, like one of the easiest ways to wax market cash, y'all. Like I ain't gonna keep repeating that shit, but I swear to God, once y'all get the off of that, dog, it's like every fucking morning that shit happens on 900, like every morning, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be able to really, really make a lot of money just trading the turtle suits alone. Now, some of y'all watching Scott, this may be it for you. Like, maybe that strategy, like, nigga, like, fuck everything else that I teach y'all this week. This may be it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like this is it by the end of the week, then stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't trade off of nothing else. Master this shit first. You know what I'm saying? If you liking turtle suits, if you see what is good, if you see what's going on with turtle suits, like you see it looks easy type shit, master it, and don't try and worry about anything else to teach you this week until you feel like you're very, very comfortable with turtle suits and go on to the next setup. This shit one step at a time is gonna save y'all a lot of stress. It's gonna save y'all a lot of stress, okay?